Good evening and welcome to ANZ Stadium in Suva, Fiji. It's match day 8, the grand final of the 2015 Fiji Airways OFC Champions League. Well, it's an all New Zealand affair. 6-time champions Auckland City up against tournament debutants Team Wellington. I'm Paul Tui. Joining me once again, Indra Singh. Indra, with a place at the FIFA Club World Cup up for grabs, it's really winner takes all tonight.
Yeah, Paul, as you mentioned, it's winner take all tonight. The two Kiwi teams on Fijian soil. Who will it be here tonight? Will Auckland City take it out once again, or will it be Team Wellington? Team Wellington, as you mentioned, first time ever playing in the OFC Champions League, the FIJI Airways sponsored. What do they bring to the party is the question. Auckland has all the experience.
That's right, but if we look back on this season, Wellington have beaten Auckland twice, and all the talk around the place is maybe Wellington starting as slight favourites, but probably I'm not having that one, Indra.
Yeah, there might be, I reckon, both the camps saying it is theirs to lose. Confidence, that is what is oozing between the camps, and that's what they said at the press conference yesterday as well, Paul.
Yes, it was, and if we have a look back at the semi-finals, they were tight affairs, and I think that's going to continue tonight. The details, I think, is what both coaches talked about. Maybe a set piece or a mistake could really be the difference here tonight in Suva.
Yeah, the venue looks beautiful as usual, and you see the road to the final, Paul, of Auckland City.
Yes, so Auckland first up against Suva. Well, they did it tough, really. It was 3-0 in the finish, and same thing, really, with Western United. It was the 70th minute before they got their first goal, and then, really, it was a battle, wasn't it, against Amakau. They finished up winning 3-0. And again, Gaicha, they gave them a good game, and Auckland finished up winning that one 1-0.
Yeah, definitely Auckland City. We watched them here. Ryan de Vries, will he come up with the goods tonight?
Yeah, well, we probably haven't seen the best of de Vries. Maybe he's saving the best to last. But really, for Auckland, the key has been the defence. They've conceded no goals in Suva over the 2 weeks. So we have a look at the Western United game, and the hero, that was Suto's goal, but really, Darren White, Morea, of course, have both really contributed to this side. Be interesting to see if White returns following his suspension after the Amakau game.
Sure, will be, and I reckon Tamati Williams has been one of the reasons where Auckland City have not really conceded. He's played, as we mentioned in the commentary, more as a defender than a full-time goalkeeper at the back.
Yeah, in many ways he's been the standout keeper, Tamati Williams. As we had a look at that earlier goal, Darren White, we'll be looking to see if he's back in the frame tonight. Looking out over to Team Wellington. Yeah,
Team Wellington, as you mentioned, first-timers to this level of competition. First game, AS Tefana. What a struggle it was, Paul, but they managed to get the winner. Then against Hekari United, again, a lucky break for Team Wellington. They managed to get those 2 goals in the first half that saw them overcome Hekari United from PNG. And that final pool stage, they were more or less through, but Tafea did provide them the fight. And I reckon that was a good thing, because that's where they managed, and in the semi-final, upsetting co-hosts Bar here by 2-0. Bar was just outclassed by Team Wellington in that game for long periods of time, nothing like what we saw. And Luis Corrales and the likes, and Jared Smith here. What a finish, what a striker he's proven to be in this tournament, Paul. We've watched him play, and here again, Jared Smith, he didn't have much of an idea what was happening there against Tafea, but it just ricocheted off him and in. And Bill Robertson, the captain, there with a good header. We haven't really seen a finisher as such with a diving header such as Bill Robertson, who spoke earlier on to us, saying that it is the biggest game in the lives of most of these players who have not played at this level before. So what do Team Wellington bring to the party here tonight? The men from the capital in New Zealand, they will be trying to wrestle it off Auckland City here tonight.
So we caught up with the coaches yesterday. Let's hear what they've got to say.
Obviously, it's the biggest tournament of our season. I mean, it gives the winning team access to a Club World Cup, which is a fantastic experience and a fantastic opportunity for anyone involved at the club. So, obviously for us, it's the target number 1 for the season. It is a great tournament to play. It's been a great experience, and we understand and we acknowledge how important it is to not only to us but to the football community in Oceania.
Well, it's the pinnacle for us, I mean, we've been working towards it all season. Obviously, it's our first time here, but we're really excited about tomorrow, and we hope to take it to the next level tomorrow. And but we're up against the benchmark of the competition over the last few years, and one of the, better teams, well, the best team kind of in this region, and we know it's going to be tough, but we're looking forward to the challenge.
Apart from them knowing us really well and knowing our strategy as a football team, how we want to play the game, they've got a bit of everything. You know, they've got players that can capitalise from counter-attacks. They've got players that can capitalise from set pieces. They've got a good defensive structure in there. Very physical players. Some players that can also play the game really well. So it is a very tough opponent for us. We understand that, and we are just hoping to be as competitive as possible.
I think they've got strengths all over the park. You know, they can do a bit of everything. They can develop possession. They can counter-attack well. You know, pretty good at set-piece time, and I suppose that's what's made them successful. Is that they've got 4 or 5 strings to their bow, and we've got to make sure that we're doing things well to ensure that their strengths aren't played out as well as they would like, and ensure that our strengths are really kind of rammed home, to be honest.
We have to aim to be as competitive as possible, make good decisions when we're on the ball, when we're off the ball, and then again, a small detail probably will make a call in some respects. So, yeah, for us to stay concentrated and to make sure that we compete, that's the key.
So the key for us is ensuring that we look after our tactical framework and our tactical arrangement, and that the boys are adhering to the game plan and adhering to their roles and responsibilities. We might not have as much ball as we've had in the last few games, but it's ensuring that we're patient in everything that we do, and whether or not that be in and out of possession, and I just think really that our roles and responsibility are key for us to be successful tomorrow.
Auckland in the driving seat at the moment, courtesy of a goal from Yao Moreira, a penalty. 1-0 over Team Wellington, as we have a look at the highlights from the first half. Indra.
Yeah, Darren White's delivery there inside the box, the challenge, and then Alex Fenneridis blocking out Yao Moreira. The call by Norbert Huata pointed it to the spot. Look at it come here, it's a good angle to see. Oh yeah, it's just shut out Moreira. Huata said it's a penalty, pointed to the spot, and upstep Moreira for his 4th goal of the tournament. Sent Michael O'Keefe the wrong way. Looked up, a calm celebration by Moreira. So it's 1-0. That is the goal that separates the two Kiwi sides. And then the corner, they came right back, and that was Captain Cole Peverly's delivery. And Fenneridis trying to make amends came in. It punched away by goalkeeper Tamati Williams. And then they played the ball right through. Tamati Williams there playing ahead, almost gave it away. It could have spelled danger for Auckland City, but with his experience, just managed to nick it away to his defender. Got it out, and this free kick by Ivan Carrill hit the target, but O'Keefe had it covered all the while. So you see the shot from behind the goal, the ball. And here, he had some rough stuff in the first half, but Iwata has been a bright spot in this Auckland City left. He played some good balls. Coming in was David Brown, just put off by Ian Hawke. As we watch the highlights of the second half, Darren White delivered the ball. Coming through here was Brown, Ryan De Vries, Ivan Viselic played a looping ball. And look at Brown here, did everything right away from Corrales, but just his final attempt just wide of the left of Michael O'Keefe. And the corner kick came in, and here it was Dorovic that hit the crossbar. O'Keefe got some glove to it. And again, another of the impressive plays, Iwata. And there, Moreira should have done better. We'll see this cross come in. Open goal, no one in. Heads it out. And look at him, the frustration. David Kim has come on, but it was Iwata. And the header downwards, the direction was not there, the intention was, and then this delivered free kick. Fenneridis lobbed it on. Viselic and Darren White both going for the same ball, a loose ball picked up and drilled in by Ian Hawke to make it 1-1. Look at that bounce, and then a drill right through the gloves of Tamati Williams. And that's how it stands, 1-1. They tried right to the end. Mario Billen, O'Keefe made a hash of it on the first occasion. Well, he did make a hash of it. There was no follow through by Auckland City. And then Corrales won a ball Sean Lovemore played in Guaida, and this was the one. Oh, look at it. Oh, just got his right hand up and flicked it over. And here, Ryan De Vries did everything right. Robbed the ball off Chris Bale, away from Robertson. O'Keefe just came in, and on the second occasion took it away. So that's how we rest at full time, Paul.
Well, we're ready to resume the Battle of Suva. It's 1-1 here in Fiji. We always knew that Team Wellington wouldn't give in without a fight, and that's exactly how it's proved. So Darren White with the chance to put Auckland 2-1 up in extra time. And the save by Michael O'Keefe. The Wellington bench, well, they've gone ballistic. As we see the kick, well, it was curling away from O'Keefe. He picked it. So Kim, it's deep. And in fact, it went out before it went back in. And there we have it. The end of extra time here in Suva. It's Team Wellington 1, Auckland City 1. That's where we're going, to the penalty spot. So nothing to say, Indra, as we wait for the first one.
Fenridis and Williams.
Oh, beautifully taken. So 1-0 to Team Wellington.
Marko Dorovic.
My recollection is correct. Dorovic was one of the takers in Morocco late last year.
Michael O'Keefe did go the right way, Paul, but just the power in the shot. And Luis Corrales will come up to watch it again. Dorovic went the right way, or not the right way, he went the wrong way, so the power. Luis Corrales, next man up, Tamati Williams. Yeah, again, people in front of us not really able to see what's happening, but one apiece.
So Corrales, another former Auckland City man. So Corrales, well, wasn't his best effort.
What a calm figure of Tamati Williams. No celebrations, palmed it away. Knows it's not done yet. Look at him. There. Great save, Tamati Williams. Up comes Engel Balenga, Auckland City.
Just struck it too close to Williams and down to his left. And disappointment for the Costa Rican. Balenga now with the chance to nudge Auckland City ahead. And another save, O'Keefe. Well, he picked it, he went the right way. And it was at the right height for Michael O'Keefe. And in the end, O'Keefe did it rather easily.
Unlike Tamati Williams, O'Keefe excited. Now it will be the man who had all the issues with Cole Peverley. He will be taking it as skipper.
And Peverley buries it. He's a regular penalty taker, is Cole Peverley. Both at his time at Hawke's Bay United and with Team Wellington.
Adam McGeorge up next for Auckland City. Great penalty by the skipper.
Well, emphatic from McGeorge. Buries it.
Just slammed it to the roof of the net. Look at him. Great shot there. Justin Gilly up for Team Wellington for their 4th penalty.
So Gully, who's enjoyed a fine game tonight at the base of that Team Wellington midfield, up against Tamati Williams, and sends him the wrong way. Williams went early and Gully tucked it away. It's 3-2.
David Brown up next to Auckland City. Williams tried to be the irregular goalkeeper, tried to move on his line, but Gully knew, sent him the wrong way. Sent the ball to the left. Williams went to the right. Pressure on David Brown.
Brown scored from the spot in the opening game against Suva. And, well, cool as you like from the youngster. It's 3-3. Once again, sending the keeper the wrong way. And a lovely penalty from David Brown.
Ian Hogg is up next. He's got 1 goal already. Tamati Williams will be out. This is a revenge. Tamati Williams let the shot very through his gloves. Now it's the time for Tamati to step up. Ian Hogg, another former Auckland City player.
And over the top from Hogg, not quite into the sea, but it went a long way, Indra, a long way.
This is the man who can win it for Auckland City now. And it is Daewoo Kim, the replacement, the Korean. But yeah, the kick by Ian Hogg, I reckon someone's taking the ball home.
It went a long way to the bank, but you feel for any player in that situation. Still, it's not over yet. Hogg, really the reason why Wellington have found themselves in this situation, following the screamer, the equaliser, with 15 to go. To Daewoo Kim now with the chance to put Auckland back into the FIFA Club World Cup. And he does it. It's Auckland City with a 7th FIJI Airways OFC Champions League. They've won on a penalty shootout.
Matt, you had us down to the wire. What a match. Disappointing in the end for Team Wellington, but I'm sure you're happy with that performance.
Yeah, no, it was good. The boys, did well. Obviously very, very disappointed, and probably disappointed with some of the things that happened kind of after the game. That shouldn't really kind of carry on, to be honest with you. People chucking drink bottles after a game, but I mean, congratulations to them. I think they have done well, and they've set the benchmark over the last few years, and they've got through today by the skin of their teeth.
A great competition for your side. You've done incredibly well to make it to the final on your debut in the Champions League. You'll be back next year. Looking forward to it? Yeah, we are. It's a great experience for us, and the boys have stepped up, and I said to them at half time, you're going to need to step up, and they did, and really dominated periods of the second half, so it was great to see, and just unfortunately it was just by that small margin that we've lost. Any highlights you can give us about the tournament? Oh, what a fantastic tournament. The people of Fiji have been brilliant. So, from that side, it's just it's been a magnificent tournament, and we're really happy, and we hope it's in Fiji next year. Thanks, Matt. Ramon, congratulations. 7th Auckland City title, 5th in a row. fifth for you as a coach. How are you feeling after that match?
Yeah, unbelievable. You know, I feel it's karma in some respects. You know, we try to play. I don't think we played a good game today, to be honest. I think they were very good with what they have. You know, the game was very physical. Unfortunately, you know, I think a little bit too much. But this is the story. You know, sometimes these games can go like that. You know, both teams wanted to obviously win the prize. There was a lot on stake, and it's understandable. You know, there's been a few fights in there with both teams from New Zealand, and it's not nice to watch. But what can we do? I mean, yeah, we're happy with the win, and you know, I think we deserve. It's been a very tough season for us, but we kept going on and kept going on for all season. And you know, sometimes when you do the hard work, you know, behind, you recover things. You know, if I can say it like that.
Can you give us some insight onto how you were feeling on the bench there, especially after that equaliser and then going into extra time?
Yeah, look, I felt they were going to score from a set piece or one of those, and they did. Then we missed a penalty, so we made it hard for ourselves. I don't think we played a good game. I wasn't happy with the way we were playing, but sometimes these finals are like that. You know, they're very rough games, and it's difficult to play, especially when the field was a little bit slow, so it was difficult to play our style. So we felt every time focused, you know, always 100%. We carried on regardless, and I think that's what's given us the opportunity to win it again.
Thanks, and congratulations again, Ramon.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Oceania.